Hello, everybody. Welcome to the 6th edition of Why We Love Horror Trivia Jeopardy. We do have a returning champion. He's been killing it. And this will be the 4th time we see him. But before we get to him, let's see who the other contestants are. Bringing him in first. You know him. You love him. One of the top rated players in Why We Love Horror Trivia. It's the Cemetery Man, Shannon Briggs. Shannon, how you feeling?
I'm doing really well. It's actually a little bit clear over here where I'm at from all the storms that's going on or whatever for right now, so that's good. I'm looking forward. I love Jeopardy and all its incarnations, so I'm looking forward for this. And I'll just give one only advice I'll give to my other players: if all else fails, just guess Congo. It seems like that's a callback from the Just Eclipse one, wherever for Hunter. I love him, but I was like, I really tickled me with that whole thing.
Congo, yes. Not coming up in this match either. But we'll go the second contestant, making his return to Why We Love Horror Trivia Jeopardy, Brandon Dunlap. Brandon, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing fine. Hopefully I understand the rules a little bit better than the last round because that was a little sketchy, but it's still a lot of fun. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah. And needs no introduction. He's on the channel every week. He is the 3-time Why We Love Horror Trivia Jeopardy champion. Try to be the first person to 5, and then I'll stop doing these episodes. It's Luis Boos. How's it going?
Oh man, I'm doing great as always. You know me, always confident. Actually not, but now that Shannon is here, I'm actually less confident than usual. So this will be a great time regardless.
All right. Rules are the same as always. Wait till I'm finished. Wait till I'm finished asking the question until you buzz in. Otherwise, you will be locked out of the question. Answers in the form of a question: who is, what is, and if you get a question wrong, I will take points away. Let's look at today's categories. Today's categories: we got what's my line? I need the profession of the characters I'm describing in that. Directors who act. These are horror movies where directors have roles in the movie. Tell me the director I'm talking about. Eyewitnesses say. I'll describe what an eyewitness would say if they saw a horror character. You tell me what horror character they saw. Recent releases. Doesn't need any description there. And a D in horror. All of your answers will start with the letter D. Luis, you are the returning champion. Where would you like to go first?
Let's say directors who act for 100.
Directors who act for 100. I imagine the perfect person to deliver exposition in New Nightmare was this guy, so that's what they did. Luis.
Who is Wes Craven?
Yes, Wes Craven is in that movie, playing himself, so that's good. Clear the buzzers. Where would you like to go next, Luis?
A D in horror for 100 as well.
A D in horror for 100. A group of 6 friends go into a hole in the ground in this film. Depending on what country you're in, the amount of survivors varies, but we'll say a few survive because the sequel says so. Luis.
What is The Descent?
The Descent is correct. All right. Back to you again. Where would you like to
go? Let's go D in horror for 200.
D in horror for 200. He plays Papa Midnight in Constantine. Shannon.
Jamon Hunsu.
I need you to answer in the form of a question.
Who is Jamon Hunsu?
I will accept that, yes. Jamon Hunsu is the correct answer. That's your only warning. Next time I can't accept your answer.
Gotcha.
Shannon, you're in control. Where do you want to go?
I will go with directors who act for 200.
Okay. Let me clear the buzzers first, and here we go. He plays the villainous Dr. Philip Decker in Nightbreed. Luis.
Who is David Cronenberg?
That is correct. Luis, you're in control.
Let's go with What's My Line for 100.
Okay. In Malignant, Gabriel is pretty obsessed with killing 3 people that share this profession. Brandon.
A police officer.
That is incorrect. Luis.
What is a doctor?
Yes, he's trying to kill the 3 doctors that separated him.
Yep, that makes sense.
We're going to go back over to Luis. What do you got?
Let's go with recent releases for 100.
All right. He directed Wolfman. Shannon.
Who is Lee Wynell?
That is correct. And you are in control.
I will go with Eyewitnesses Say for 100.
Eyewitnesses say there are reports that he was wearing, some have described as a Christmassy colored sweater. Brandon.
Freddy Krueger.
I need it in the form of a question.
What is Freddy Krueger?
What is Freddy Krueger? Sure, yeah, that's fine. I'll take.
Who is Freddy Krueger?
I'll take what is. He's an entity. What is Freddy Krueger? All right, Brandon, you're in control.
All right. That's my one and only. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go with who's my line for 2?
What's my line for 2? Well, most of the characters in Suspiria and Climax are this. Luis.
What are dancers?
They are dancers, yes. Back to you, Luis.
Let's go with recent release for 2.
Recent releases for 2. This singer plays a mother-to-be in the front room. Brandon.
Brandy.
That's incorrect. Shannon.
That was going to be my answer too.
Well, maybe if you phrase it differently.
Oh, who is Brandy?
As soon as I did it, I knew I was wrong.
See that's I've never done that before, but that is what will happen. Yeah,
that's totally fair.
Yeah. All right, Shannon, you're in control.
I will go with directors who act for 500.
Directors who act for 500. He's the friend in the group that speaks the least Spanish in 2012's Aftershocks. Shannon.
Who is Eli Roth?
That is correct.
All right.
And they call him Gringo. All right, Shannon, where are you going now?
A D in horror for 300.
D in horror for 300. This is the Italian title of Cemetery Man. Luis.
What is Della Morte dell'Amore?
That is correct.
Nice.
Beating Shannon to the answer. All right. You're in control again, Luis.
Let's go with a D in horror for 500.
D in horror for 500. If you're paying attention in the Child's Play movies, you should know this is the Sky Father of the Voodoo religion. Brandon.
Dormammu. What is Dormammu?
Say it again?
Who is Dormammu?
That is incorrect. You start the timer.
Oh, shit.
And that is it. You'll know that the necklace he wears is the heart of Damballa.
Okay. Yeah, no, I knew it was something like that.
Luis, you're still in control, I think.
Oh, jeez.
Let's go with Eyewitnesses Say for 200.
Witnesses did not want to look the man in the face, but the full-length Gothic duster with exposed and highly pierced and mutilated pectoral swaths was also incredibly hard to look at as well. Brandon.
I didn't buzz.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I didn't. Luis.
Who is Pinhead?
That is Pinhead's jacket. That is correct.
Sorry, guys.
He does have pierced and mutilated nipples, yes, if you didn't know. Luis, you're still in control.
Let's go with recent releases for 300.
The team of kidnappers in Abigail are given code names that correspond to the first names of this objectively smoother group of people. Brandon.
The Rat Pack. Who is Rat Pack?
Okay, right before, that's
sorry.
Correct. That's right before I was in correct.
Yeah,
who,
sure.
Who are the Rat Pack is correct. Brandon, you're in control.
Let's do recent releases per 4, please.
All right. You'll find a deformed creature known as the Ash Man in this directorial debut. All right, that is the bad guy, I guess, in stop motion.
Oh,
okay. Brandon, you're still in control.
Let's do recent for 5.
Recent releases for 5. This Irish actress had a pretty busy year, appearing in Tarot, The Watchers, and Sunrise in 2024. I should say The Watchers. And I will call it there. She also plays Sally Hardesty in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the latest one. It is Olin Foer.
I knew her face. I just couldn't picture her name.
You are still in control, Brandon.
All right. Let's do D in horror for 400, please.
A D in horror for 400. One of the few directors to return to the VHS series, directing Amateur Night in VHS, and then returning to do the wraparound story Total Copy in VHS 85. Shannon.
Who is David Bruckner?
That is David Bruckner. That is correct.
Well played.
Shannon, you're in control.
I will go with directors who act for 300.
Directors act for 300. He helps the Foo Fighters get their music equipment moved and set up in Studio 666. Luis.
Who is Rob Zombie?
That is incorrect.
Oh, sure.
And we'll start it. He's only in the movie for a brief moment, but it's actually John Carpenter. John Carpenter.
Oh, that's right.
set up.
Huh.
Yeah, I remember.
All right.
Interesting.
I think, are you in control, Luis? Or no, Brandon, you're in control.
Oh,
Brandon.
right.
Don't think it's me.
It was me. It was
Oh,
me.
Oh, Shannon, go ahead. Sorry.
I'll just finish out directors who act for 400.
All right. He makes an appearance as Randy, a graveyard shift employee who winds up on a meat hook in 1989's Intruder. Shannon.
Who is Sam Raimi?
That is correct. Buzzers. All right, Shannon, your turn.
I will go with Eyewitnesses Say for 500.
Eyewitnesses say for 500. Dressed great, nice three-piece suit. Shiny face, though. Oh, video camera mounted on his shoulder for some reason. We'll call that one. No fans of Laid to Rest here, I guess. That is Chrome Skull from the Laid to Rest series.
No.
All right, Shannon, you're still in control.
Eyewitnesses Say for 400.
There seemed to be hundreds of these little greenish guys, but this one had a white mohawk, and I think he was their leader, so that was cool. Brandon.
Gremlins. One of Gremlins.
That is incorrect. Oh, Shannon.
Who are Gremlins?
That is also incorrect. And I will call it. We're just looking for the leader of the Gremlins, and that dude's name is.
Oh, it's Stripe.
You did correctly identify the species, though, so that's fine.
His name was Stripe. I remember now. I got it wrong.
Well, it's Stripe. I think it is. It's Spike. We'll debate that later.
Yeah, it's fine.
Shannon, you're still in control.
It's clear out Eyewitnesses Say for 300.
Eyewitnesses say for 300. Eyewitnesses did not get a great look at him, but these footprints in the dirt here shows that they have pictures of a firefighter's hat, a baseball bat, a cowboy hat, and a bunch of other random things on the soles. Brandon.
Who is Chucky?
Those are Chucky's shoes. That is correct.
Oh.
Up to you, Brandon.
Let's do who's line for 4?
What's my line for 4?
What's my line for 4? Yeah.
Corbin Burnson had a character that had this job, then was committed to a mental hospital, then escaped and resumed this job elsewhere. Shannon.
What is a dentist?
He is the dentist. That is correct.
Nice.
All right. Shannon.
Let's do What's My Line for 500.
All the characters in 2006's Severance work for a company that sells this. And I'll call that pretty much they're defense contractors, so they sell weapons and defense systems. And the final question. They're the subject of the episode being filmed in for while you were sleeping in Wreck. Luis.
What are firefighters?
They are firefighters. And with that, that is the final question. Our new champion, Shannon Briggs. So we will continue for at least 5 more episodes. But we'll see how this goes. Luis winning 3 matches in a row. That's the record so far. Let's talk to Brandon first. Brandon, how you feeling?
Well, apparently I need to stop jumping the gun because I knew a lot of those answers, and either A, I couldn't buzz fast enough, or I got the phrasing of the question wrong, which I'm not upset about that. I got it wrong. That's fair and square. But this was a lot of fun, guys. I appreciate you guys letting me come in and play. Congrats, Shannon.
And Luis, between winning the Just Eclipse Championship and being on this show every other week and then playing in matches and everything, we've been seeing a lot of you on the channel. Did you do this on purpose?
No, I did not. No, Shannon was just better at this. It's cool. Congratulations, by the way. And I think I will be back at some point in the future. I would guess, but until then, I'll maybe just, catch up on some sleep.
Sounds good.
There you
And Shannon, the new champion, you'll be back in 2 weeks. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. It was, I'm very impressed with all the kind of some of the deep pulls going on with some of the questions on this one. So, but yeah, it was a great play with Louise. I line your load over there for the next time until you get another championship along the ways. But and Brandon, it's always a pleasure to play against you. But yeah, I look forward to defending my title on Jeopardy, on Hard Jeopardy here in a few weeks.
All right, we'll drop you guys back. I'll put a bow on this match. If you made it this far in the video, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Go to the Facebook group at Why We Love Horror. Check out the Letterboxd challenge over here at this website. We'd love you to do that as well. Schedule here is always the same. Mondays versus Tuesdays, Why Liv Loves Horror, which he feels like it. Wednesdays, Aaron and Wines. Thursdays, the Why We Love Horror Letterboxd challenge, watch along show, and Friday you're watching it here. Why We Love Horror Trivia. So for myself, for Luis, Shannon, and Brandon, we'll see you next time here.
Game over.
I'll fucking kill you!